This we have told you that this is payment ecosystem FMCP. And of course, in case I forget before I invite Mr. Obama to take charge of how do we take advantage of these, because we're going to be telling you a whole lot of things. And so, but the how is very important. And then you get started, and then we can work together as much as possible. But the whole ideology about the Hill thing is that what is so unique about the payment ecosystem we want to show to you. Okay. And but so for me to be able to give you explanation about the payment ecosystem and FMCP and why we're so passionate about it, is that I will take you in the dimensions of the cryptocurrencies generally. And I will start from Bitcoin. And we'll now see, we look at our payment ecosystem, FMCP, as a hedge for us and to help us, to generate income. And then, of course, what you can stand to fall back to at all time. Now, quickly, let me dig us. Maybe this should send a kind of understanding for us now. So cryptocurrency, as it were, we are not going to teach you what cryptocurrency is all about. So we can assume that you don't know much about crypto. And so please, we are not trying to show a kind of bulk of knowledge that we're full of knowledge. We're only showing you why Paynet ecosystem and the FMCP is so unique and why do you need to take it very seriously. In fact, why now at this season? Now, I just want to go to the chart of Bitcoin as the major indicator for other cryptocurrency, and especially even Ethereum. Now, this is Bitcoin. Everyone is yelling about Bitcoin and all of that. But in all honesty, I'm not putting this as a scary situation to us. But some of you who have been in the crypto or even the financial market, understanding the direction of the market, will discover that the Bitcoin is hanging on a very big bloodshed. So that means you are expecting Bitcoin to crash down to about $73,000. Now, you ask me, Feli, why are you showing us this? I've been telling a lot of friends when they make some money, I say, what to make? One of the things in cryptocurrency we know, it's very easy to make a lot of money, but it is equally the easiest thing and easiest place to lose money is in the cryptocurrency. So a lot of people probably must have made a lot of money because I know sometimes when we invite people to payment ecosystem, FMCP, what makes them not to get interested is that because they are comparing it to one Ponzi scheme or the other, number one, and they're comparing it to, okay, I bought one meme coin, number two. And those are major two factors that are affecting a lot of people. And they will discover that slow is fast and fast is slow. Reason being that not everyone who bought coin know how to take the profit. And not everyone who took the profit know how to preserve and protect the profit. And not everyone even preserve the profit know how to multiply the money. And so that's the whole essence of payment ecosystem. Now, if Bitcoin is going to crash down to about $73,000 because we can see it very clearly, technically speaking, Bitcoin is not good. And so that means it can further come down to $64,000. That means you're already in bear market. So what will happen for the next 1 to 3 years for you to enter the next bull run? Then people will be struggling. You can agree with me if you are a trader. Inside of you, you know you are struggling right now because there are some coins you bought when the Bitcoin went to $109,000. And now Bitcoin is less than $95,000. The moment Bitcoin crashed below 90,000, $89,000, then you are looking at the next line of support for Bitcoin is about 73, 72,000 or $74,000. Now, what happened to you or what happened to your friend that you asked to come and buy Bitcoin or cryptos? Because as long as Bitcoin will crash by 30%, then expect altcoin to crash times three. So that is to say, you are going to be having loss of 80, 90, 100% of your portfolio. So what I want to advise him, we have been in an ecosystem called Paynet Ecosystem, FMCP, as a place where you can actually pay yourself salary. So some of us who are in crypto, maybe it can be a very fine and direct advice that there's some of those portfolio you are looking and staring at, and you think will continue to get balloon up every now and then. Unfortunately, when we say, okay, put in some money, maybe 10,000, average of 5,000 or 7,000 or 15,000 into payment ecosystem, without you doing anything, the market will collect more than 10,000 to 20,000 from your portfolio. And so what's the cancel? The cancel is simple. If you have some money now and then you want to get in, You rather have to go conservative so that I can take those money and push it into my Paynet ecosystem. And you ask me why. By the time Mr. Yobami come on board to show you how we actually do money multiplication on this platform, not money game, but consistent, I call it salary system, uninterrupted salary system. Because not everyone you see making talk or noise on the social media and YouTube and all of that actually know the kind of dynamics in the crypto space. So if the market is going to be crashing, the man who bought Bitcoin or crypto at 109, better even if he bought Bitcoin, because definitely most persons who bought some altcoins are going to be gnashing their teeth. However, this is not a guarantee, it's a probability. But that the market will crash, the probability is higher than market going up. Of course, we have different narrative about Donald Trump by 20 swearing in and all of that. Yes, fundamentally can push it up, but of course, we'll still come down. Now, that's what we want to show to you, that we have a system that can help you to hedge. Just like when the currency of the world are getting bad, people hedge to gold, but ordinarily, not many persons are interested in having gold. And that exactly, you can look at Paynet ecosystem, FMCPay, as the gold of the crypto in terms of being able to consistently make steady income and have much rest of mind because of its growth nature. Now, the second segment you probably want to put yourself into could be the aspect of memcoin. And why? Because if you go to CoinMarketCap or different platforms, you're going to be seeing some coins that trend and do 3,000% in a day and do 6,000% in a day, and see different coins that do that. The same way they balloon up, is the same way they actually crash down as fast as possible. Now you can ask, a lot of people have been doing memcoin and all of that. Some actually make the money, but after the bull run asks them, they actually be living from hand to from hand to mouth. So why? The challenge is that they never understood the need to diversify and have a place where they can have salary flow. So it's a kind of advice and a kind of warning to some of us who think that all that glitter actually gold. I've told us from the beginning that the best, easiest place to make money is crypto, and the easiest place to lose all the money is crypto, because you get carried away with one side. I'm sure some of you who have been invited, you have been attending, or some of your friends have told you about Paynet ecosystem, and you felt that, oh, how will I be making 9% in a month? And I see somebody who make 5,000% in a day. You have to ask them, were they able to sustain and retain or even multiply the 5,000% they made in a day? The answer is no. And now, so those of us who actually be on the pain of on the line of slow eventually become fast because it's consistent and steady. And so on that note, we tell people that most cryptos, yes, you can have a lot of narrative coins that are moving around, but what is the consistency rate of such cryptos over time? I may not have too much time to do some kind of price comparison and the growth activities of Paynet ecosystem and FMCPay. But from what we have experienced in the past, we discovered that the more we slack in the beginning, the more we lose in the forthcoming time. How do I mean? Some of us were privileged to come into this ecosystem when the price of this token was actually 8 cents, 9 cents. I am actually not selling this token to you. Neither am I asking you to buy, but I'm only telling you the engine behind this token that creates the steady consistency move of these is what I want you to buy into. Because if I'm telling you to buy this coin, and as a trader or as a speculator or whoever, you probably will get tired eventually. Because why? You said, Felix, how can I buy a coin? And for 1 month, 2 months, it has not changed in price more than 1 or 2%. Then the secret is that the engine behind this same coin is what we call utility engine. Why? Because FMCP ecosystem combine utility activities, which has to do with booking engine, which has to do with exchange platform for trading crypto and stock, which has to do with reservation of hotels, which has to do with charting platform, which has to do with informational platforms such as, just I've come here as Market Tab, the same way the ecosystem have a platform for crypto aggregators. And at the same time, have crypto news, just like how most of us go to um, Bitcoin news and different platforms to view information about cryptos. And all of these are service provisions for people to subscribe to and generating money. So being a part to the engine that run the system give you some kind of flow of income, which I'm going to be explained to you. But I'm just taking us around to sometime when you are invited to similar event this way, you punch your calculator, and we will tell you that when you invest also amount of money, because you are going into the staking, and you want to ask me, oh, Felix, why will I wait for this amount of money when I can make this amount of money? The question that is there, if you ask a lot of people to go and I tell you the experience of the money last week, I can tell you now the money is no longer in their hands because it's not consistent and it's not steady. And so other segment, we have different staking, farming, and all of that. Because most of the farming staking tool we have, if you look at some of those coins, because if you go to maybe a platform like Radium now, you will see a place that will told you are going to make average of 990, almost 1,000% APR. But come after a few days, that same platform it shows you that the only percentage you can make is about 2% APR. You ask yourself why? Because we call it permutation and combination. We only use it to attract people's interest at the point, and then it keep going down as it were. Because I know some of you, when we are telling you the essence of Paynet ecosystem, why is it so unique? I know some of you who have been in crypto, you are doing liquidity farming. But if you are doing liquidity farming too, there are things you probably may not put into consideration, which we refer to as impairment. Because if you combine two major coins, one is derailing, then you are going to encounter impairment loss. And so there's so many factors. So we see Paynet ecosystem and FMCPay as a safe haven that's going to help both a middle person, an average person, and all of that to achieve bigger financial freedom. And so on that note, we encourage people to settle down and look at how to take advantage of this platform. The good news again is this: the ecosystem FMCPay exchange trying to see to infuse a hybrid trading strategy where you're going to have coin, where you're going to have crypto to be traded to stock market. And that's amazing. We've not seen in that fashion before. And there are so many things that was presented to us that's close to 3 years ago when we get started with this company. And we didn't think we were not even aware of how those things came to play. But we're not here to bore you, just to give you a background check. And finally, that I will show to you is that some of you who do on-chain analysis, you probably could go to Tronscan, that's to see how this ecosystem have so much activities, right? More than even what do we call it? More than even the some of those projects around Tron protocol, because this coin pain token is listed on TRX. And when I go to research some things and I saw activities on Tron protocol, and you discover that activities, all right, from what's it called? Activities from Paynet ecosystem is taking number 2 position of calls. Calls means deployment transaction in and out in a blockchain. So USDT, we all know that the majority of transaction on USDT is actually happening on Tron protocol, and that's why it's still taking this lead. Now imagine SunSwap was a memcoin platform for Tron protocol. That is, a lot of people traded there, and it's still taking number 3. And then we have different platforms. Just Learn DAO had been for many years, where people do staking of energy on Tron protocol. But look at the Paynet ecosystem, which is the Pain token, still taking the lead. Well, so ladies and gentlemen, what I just exposed you to is to understand why are we so passionate about the Paynet ecosystem and FMCPay is because of utility surrounding it, and that's what creates that stability you are seeing in the price movement. If you are a conventional trader, you probably will not trade Paynet ecosystem. But if you are the type that are looking for consistent income, you want to subscribe to the engine that run the activities of the coin in the market. So stay calm. At this point in time, I'm going to be calling up Mr. Yobami. Is that going to show to us if we have a fantastic and robust ecosystem like this, then what do I need, to harness this opportunity? Just like what a man said, Jesus Christ said, what do I need to be safe? And of course, if you listen to Mr. Yobami, we are going to logically, either you agree with me or not, you have been in crypto, but we are logically going to bear market. And this bear market may drag a lot. So the question you ask him now, Mr. Obama, what do I need to be safe from this mami market of bear market that is coming? It's obvious, alarming coming. So what do I need to be safe? And so that I can still maintain my sanity. So thank you very much, everyone. I know some of you were traders, you trade futures, you trade other things, but I always tell people, if you do everything and you don't know how what to fall back to, then you will be like a rise and fall. And that's not supposed to be our path. So you're welcome, everyone. And over to you, Mr. Yobami. And please get set, pay attention, then you can ask us questions as occasion demands you. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you very much, Mr. Felix. Thank you so much. Everyone, welcome. So good to have you on this call today. Mr. Felix has actually done, most of the talking. I'm just going to show us what we can do to take advantage of this opportunity. And I'm going to start by sharing a story with you, and then I'll go back and I'll share my screen. I hope you can see my screen. Everyone can see my screen right now. Please confirm if you can see my screen.
Yes.
Let me know okay, you can see my screen. Fantastic. Okay, so before I go into the analysis of what to do, how to navigate this ecosystem, Mr. Felix has shown us, or he has spoken to the ecosystem, where we have different things within the ecosystem, whereby we have the Fmcpay ecosystem has its own exchange, it has its own coin aggregator like the CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. That is the CoinCap News. We have a portal just like CoinDesk, where we have news as regards crypto globally. Then we have what we call the Ayo Trip, where a platform where you can use to book your flights, hotels, globally, anywhere in the world, using your Paynet coin to make payment. That being said, 3 years ago, that was in 2022, precisely when we jumped on this ship of Paynet coin FMCP ecosystem. Just speaking to what Mr. Fendi said about some persons will say, why do I need to earn 9% in a month when I can use that same money and earn 5,000% in a day? My question to those that says that is, how many of such opportunities or tokens have you invested in that has actually given you that kind of return? All of us are in the market, and we know those coins, we don't even get to know about those tokens that are pumping 5,000, 6,000, 10,000% in a day until they're already trending. They're already doing high numbers of percentage before most of the time before we get to know about them. And if you are taking, you want to get involved with meme coins and all that. If I ask everyone on this call who has been in crypto for the past 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, how many projects they have invested in terms of memes between last year and now that have rug pulled, I'm sure is more than 3, 4, depending on the individual's risk appetite. Okay, that has rug pulled? How many have you put in money that is actually giving you 5,000%? Okay, so just to clear this thing, most of the time, we see the glory when we go to coin market camp, and then we only wish how I wish it is me. Okay, most of the time we don't get to know all of this. I am sure you understand. At least most people on this call understand where I'm coming from. All right, so the Paynet coin ecosystem staking um, is very simple. We have different structures, different packages, which is what we can see in the list under the list of points. List of points we have from 10, 100, 500, 1,000, and 3,000. I like to talk to the 3,000 because it is the most sensible thing to do, and then I mean the one that is well rewarding. Just before this meeting, before the meeting started, one of my friends called me and said, he wants me to interpret his account, to him. Unfortunately, he did $100 and $500 packages, and he has maxed them out. Even though the contract of the $500 is going to end in 2026, but he has since maxed them out, and he could not take anything, out of them anymore, because he has maxed them out. Okay, he has earned $1,050 on his $500 package, and then $305 on his $100 package. Even though the $100 is going to expire, the contract is going to expire in 2025 December. Okay, so he has taken, and when I did the analysis for him, he saw that where it would have been, that would have made much sense, would have been the 3,000 block. Okay, because on his $500 or $100 blocks that he did, he actually lost some money from the people, the affiliate aspect of it. He lost some money because he could not take full advantage of the percentages in terms of reward. Okay, so let's talk to the $3,000 block. I call them blocks. So depending on how many block that you have the capacity to run, then you are good to go. All right. So the $3,000 block, when you do it runs for 23.33 months. Just call it 24 months, and in that 24 months, your reward, including your capital, is 310%. How? On monthly basis, your reward for monthly staking on your $3,000 worth of Paynet coin that you are staking is 9%. Okay, 9% of the 3,000 comes to you. And if you press your calculator, you discover that 9% of 3,000 is about $270. All right, $270 worth of reward. That's what you get. Then, if you now do affiliate, you now invite other persons to come based on your affiliate, on your binary structure, you have 8% on your weak leg and all of that. All right. So, but then this income and this income form part of this your 310%. So if you invest $3,000 today, and you are someone that is, very active in affiliate, you can actually max it out even in 1 day, in 2 days, you can max it out. Meaning you can earn the $9,300 which is the maximum you can earn on your 3,000. But it is not a must. It is not compulsory. It is not a must that you do affiliate or you refer anyone on the platform. All you need to do, you want to do your staking quietly, just stake on your blog, and then on monthly basis, you are paid. On daily basis, your reward drops on daily basis, but then you can decide to, once you have minimum, you can take out $10. You can convert your reward once it is up to $10. So every 2 days, you can come here and say you are converting your reward. So I'm going to share look at this account, we can see how many 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So this account have 12 blocks of 3,000. 12 blocks of 3,000. So all of these accounts earns about $108 a day altogether, $108. Now, this is the current earnings on this account. So if you look at them, you see that 1, 2, 3, 4, these accounts were opened, these blocks were created on the same day, and they have generated $1,210 each. This has not been accounted, this has not been taken into account. Okay. Then this account, if you look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they were created the same day. It has generated 1602. Then this, of course, these ones have not been taken into account. These two were generated the same day, it has generated 1515, and then this is 1498, which it has, that has generated. Okay. So on daily basis, yes, it comes in, and then every 2 weeks thereabout, it is converted to Paynet coin. But then, for the purpose of this class, let me show us what I mean by conversion. So let's say I want to take the reward on this very account now. All I need to do is this is my, okay, this is the dash, this is the account. Okay, it comes there. I say, okay, I want to withdraw from my staking. I come to staking, then I go to the package and come here and say convert. So converting the bonus is 113. I convert. Okay. Now that 113, this place was showing 0.19. By the time I refresh, it will tell me how many Paynet coin that 113 is giving me. Now that 113 is giving 225 units of Paynet coin. So if I convert every other one, the one I've converted has gone down. You can see the one I converted has gone down. Okay. So if I convert everything from this account now, I can actually do conversion of everything on this account. So you will see how many, what the total of Paynet that it is going to give. And then if the price of, the reason why I'm doing that, I will explain to us again. If by the time price of Paynet, maybe by tomorrow, it moves to 55 cents, then what it means is that what I've converted today at 50 cents has actually gained momentum in terms of price, in terms of price increase. Okay. Sorry, just one moment. Then I will share with us an account that I've converted, and I'm just converting and keeping the tokens without doing anything with it. And as the price of coins goes up, we will see what the price has become compared to what it was when it was actually converted. Okay, so you see all of them, they are the same amount because they were converted all on the same day. Okay, so the account, so currently on these accounts right now, there is a total of 2,699 units of Paynet coin. And if you have your Fmcpay app, you can actually check what is the value, in dollars. Of course, you can do a straight calculation, 113, 113 times 12 gives you the exact amount that is in terms of dollar for dollar, right? So it means that 113 times 12 is 1,356, 1,356. dollars worth of Paynet coin have been converted just now. Okay. Now, this account normally we give, because today is not out of the month yet. Today is 11th. Today is the 11th of the month. Normally, this account in a month will generate $3,240 dollars worth of Paynet coin. Now, on these tokens, you can take them out anytime, any day. It is your money. You can withdraw it anytime. There is no limit, to how many tokens you can take out. There is no limit to how much you can convert. When you get to the exchange, it's at your beck and call. It's your money. You can do anything you like, with the token. And if you now look at these places, you see that these values have equally changed upon withdrawal of the current points in terms of the bonus. Okay, so that is one. I would like to share with us this very account so that we understand it is not just coming. I've earned reward. Let me quickly take it and go and spend. No, and that will bring me to another story about a friend who did 7 accounts for $21,000. Yes. Okay. So before we get there, look at this account. This account currently has 6,562 tokens, okay, in it, and it has current point of 61 point. Now, the total converted on this account, those that were on this call last week, remember I showed us this, is 2,818 tokens that have been converted so far. But because the price of the token itself has gone up, now the 6,562 is worth $3,281 today. That is you converting your reward into the token and holding. So not doing dollar for dollar. If this account were to be doing dollar for dollar, you will have taken this money and then would have spent when it was 2,818. So if you look at that, 2,818, 2,818, if we deduct it from what the current value of the token is, 3,281, that is 4,463. There's a $463 increment on the coins itself. Okay, on the coin. So it is now, because there are two things. It's either you do dollar for dollar or dollar for the coin. When you convert your reward, leave it in the coin, wait for the price appreciation, and you are good to go. When we started in 2022, the price of the token was around 8 cents, 9 cents. So the reward then, the $270 reward, it was giving about 3,100 tokens for everyone that kept the token. For everyone that kept the token at that time. I know someone that did not sell any of his tokens, and the man was working with 21 accounts, 21 slots of accounts at the time. He did not sell anything out of his token. By the time the price of the token hit 51 cents, it was sitting on over 600 US dollars in 2 years from an investment of how many thousands of dollars. Okay. So that's what it is. Again, another friend of mine, I said I was going to share her story, did a package, I think 7 accounts also. And then because she was withdrawing every month and using the money to buy both the coin that she knows about and the one she does not know about, her money was draining. And when the contract, ended, she was like, why did she put this money in Paynet coin and not in Pepe? And I asked her, where was she when Pepe launched? How much did she put? That you don't even need $21,000 to put in Pepe to become very big, to become very rich. You don't need more than $300-400. So when Pepe launched, where were you? That you did not put $200-500 to make some mouth-watering gains. Just like what Mr. Felix said, so many people will look at the coin market cap and go and be regretting on positions that they did not take or that they wouldn't have even taken because number one, it does not look like it. Number two, you are not sure. Number three, the ones that you have done, what result has it given? Okay, that is the essence for us that we took Paynet coin. Now, I asked my people, my friends within the community, after Bull Run, what next? That's the question that we ask ourselves. And we have to tell ourselves the gospel truth. Some people will make the money, yes. After a few months, it has disappeared. So people will make money from a particular coin because they see another coin trending during the bull run. They will FOMO in with what they have made, and the market will collect back the money from them. We have seen this thing happen over and over and over again. When we started crypto journey back in 2016, we have done so many things, believing that yes, it's a smart way to go. But on the long run, you discover that it is not anything, what's it called? There is nothing smart, about it. Because again, we should know that basically two things or major thing that runs this space is information. Now, when this project started in 2021, where the man behind the project reached out to me, and then we were like, okay, let's understand what these guys are saying. And it took us 11 months. That 11 months window was a lost time, if you ask me. Because right now, let's assume we have started in 2021. By now, our second round of staking should be ending. It should be ending. Now we just started the second round, which will be ending in last year around May, June. Okay. So that being said, we discover that there are so many opportunities that are errant in the system. Now, Mr. Fedi spoke to FMC token at the time. I remember in August when we had our event in Lagos, I personally gave out 20,000 FMC tokens to all participants. Number one, first 20 persons that came to the project, to the event. Then I like group of people that got the tokens for free, FMC tokens for free. Then were new people that they were not part of the ecosystem before, and they're able to download our app, the trading app and all. They got 20,000 FMC tokens for free. Then how much was it? I think $13. Now that $13 today, fast forward, I think it's about $40, right now, just for mentioning sake. Okay. So the ecosystem itself is a very, very robust ecosystem that gives you whatever it is that you are doing, you can go to bed and sleep every one of us that has been on this project since the last 3 years, number one, has we've been able to see clearly that it's completely different, from what we used to know. Completely different. And again, now this project is still running on Tron ecosystem, but before the end of second quarter, so to speak, the blockchain Fmcpay is going to be launched. And of course, all of us know we knew what happened when Binance chain was launched, when it moved away from Ethereum into its own chain. We knew what happened, and we knew where BNB is today. And if you look at the Paynet coin token itself, is I think the total supply is just 590 million, with 395 million circulating supply right now. Okay, so basically, these are the things that you need to know to come in. Two portals, you have your staking portal and you have the exchange. Whoever invited you, you get your links from them. They give you, you come in, sign up, and then they'll be able to walk you through how to start picking your own monthly salary from this platform going forward. Because when this bull run ends, we may not see a major bull run like we are seeing, that we are going to see now. And why am I saying so? It's a no-brainer. There's going to be a lot of control that will be in place from the next season, and that's what we are seeing that is happening right now. Now, these are the kind of places where you can actually hedge your funds against volatility. Personally, some people will say they want to go and do their own hedge on um, futures trade and all of that. People that knows me, that are on this call, know that is not a place I personally that I operate. I don't go there. I don't go there. I rather put my money where I know it is safe. It will still generate, some things, for me. And at the end of the day, I'm far better off than being at risk of putting my hard money in in an online Baba Jebu that I'm not sure of what the outcome will be, because I do not determine what happens in the market. I'm not a market maker, okay? And the market makers' wills can decide to make the market go against you, even when you are trying to. I know people that have not recovered from what they lost in 2021 from futures trading. Okay, so that's it. The meeting, I mean, the how to go about it is as simple as what we have spoken about. All you need to do is buy your block, sign up, buy your block, then you are guided on how to start uh, start your staking, and then your reward start coming into you every other day. Okay. Questions? Victoria, you are raising your hand. Please, let's ask let's have your question. If you have question, Victoria, please unmute and ask your question. Thank you everyone for listening. Victoria, unmute and ask your question, please. If Victoria is not
Hello,
there,
good morning.
will you?
Good morning, sir.
All right, good morning. Good morning. Good
Okay,
morning.
compliment of the season, sir.
We should say thank you.
Sir, my challenge is this. When we are using site to stake, I staked with my through the site. But the thing that since I downloaded the app, since last year, more than 5 months now, I've been trying to verify my app, but they couldn't verify me. Even the last one that I did lasted for 1 week. Still, they didn't verify me. I don't know what I'm not getting right, or the reason why they're not verifying my app. So I can
Okay, so
start
I'm
taking.
sure, madam, you are aware that there are two portals on this platform. You are talking about the exchange, right? You are trying to do your
Yes.
verification on your exchange. Now,
Yes, sir.
the staking site, which is where we are right now, the screen you are seeing now, that one does not
Yes.
need verification.
Yes.
You don't need verification on this. Now, for you to be
Yes.
able to get verified on uh, your
Fmcpay.
on the FMCP, when you are taking your which ID are you using?
I use my international passport.
Good. When you are taking the picture of your international passport, make sure you take it against a white background. When you are taking your selfie, make sure you take it against white background. They will approve you.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Do that,
Okay.
and let me know. Uh, do that and let me know what the outcome is. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Is that all?
Yes, sir. That's the only challenge that I have, because I've
All right,
been
no
trying
problem.
to
Go and do what
verify
I asked you. Just go
the
through what
exchange,
I
the
asked you
two.
to
I
do.
can't able to verify it.
Okay.
Then I withdrew my FMC from the
Yeah.
website, the first website we used to stake. I
Mm.
withdrew it to my exchange. Immediately I withdrew it to it, I can't be able to log in again. I lost the
To log
account.
in,
No.
which account?
My first exchange, because I have not verified it. You understand?
So you can't
And now
lose
you
it.
send
You
email
can't-
to open
No, no,
register
no,
another
no, no,
one
no,
now.
no. That account is not lost. You can still access your account. All you need to do is maybe you request for, maybe if you forgot the password, request for change of password. It will be open. It's not lost.
So
The
it
account
was
is not
asking
lost.
my authenticator app, this thing. So when I went to
You
copy the
lost.
one that I have on my authenticator app, it was telling me error. Well, when I was doing all those
Okay. You know
up
what,
and down, at
madam?
a point,
You know what we do?
sir,
You know what
no,
we do?
no,
Now,
sir.
reach out to me after this class. We'll handle that. Okay?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yes. Mr. Uyo
Sir.
Abasi, please,
Okay.
yes, unmute and ask your question, sir. Uyo Abasi, Philip. Uyo Abasi, Philip, please unmute and ask your question. Okay?
Cannot unmute yourself. Can you type if you cannot unmute yourself?
If you cannot unmute yourself, please, you can type. Tooth, unmute yourself and ask your question. Tooth, unmute yourself and ask your question.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I dropped a direct message to you, sir. I don't know if you see it.
Uh, okay. That means, you didn't put your what what number were you on the list?
I should be around number 20 something, I think.
Number 20 something.
Yes, sir. I can't really remember, but I know I came
And
after 20 people already.
okay, and it was your first time,
Yes, sir.
and you were able to download the app that very day.
No, I downloaded the app before coming because we already told that we should like download and all those create those accounts before that day before
Okay,
we came
no
there.
problem. Reach out to me after this meeting.
How do I reach out, sir?
I'll drop my number for you.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So reach out to me after this meeting. Then we take it from there. Okay. Any other question, please? Do we have any other question? Do you have any other question? I saw one of my friends on this call is out. Any other question? Mr. Wale? Mr. Wale, are you there, sir? My pastor, good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma.
I'm the one on the call. Is not the one.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning, sir. Happy New Year,
Yes,
sir.
ma. We should say, ma. Well done, ma.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma. Okay, Xiaomi, please ask a question.
Okay, well done, sir. Well done, boss.
Yes,
I just want to know concerning the blockchain. Does that mean they are going to be coming? A Paynet is going to be the coin. It's going to be a coin. Is that what?
yes,
Does that mean?
That's what it means. Yes.
Okay.
It's going to be a coin. Yes. Once the blockchain is live, yes, it's no longer a token. It's a coin. Yes, sir. Mr. Yabasi, you are ready for us now.
Good morning, sir. Compliment to the
Good morning.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir. Thank you so much, sir. Please, I just want to ask that though I am a newbie and I really want to know more about the FMCPay and the blockchain because I'm new and I want to plead with my guy, the boss Felix, that please you will have to help me. I really want to put in more, and I believe that that when I see the results, that there are a lot of people that I will bring in. I believe so. Please, that's a kind of request that I am making. It's a request.
Yeah, you are in a favor. Reach out to Mr. Felix. Set up the account. If you can't reach out to him, you can reach out to me. Just reference that you are from him, and we take whatever you want. You understand?
Okay, sir. All right. Exactly, sir. All right, sir. All right, sir. Thank you so much, sir. All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you. For everyone, please reach out to the person that brought you in or that invited you to this call, and then let's take it up from there. And I can assure you the result is going to be staggering, especially by the time the blockchain goes live and every other thing falls in place. We're going to see a whole lot of. I can tell you for free that this platform has blessed me for the past 3 years. I was recounting to one of my friends yesterday. He came for the event in Lagos, and then since then I think he's lost his sleep when he saw the how big this ecosystem is, and then he's been on his toes he still created an account yesterday, making it number 5 or number 6 of his blogs in 3,000. And he told me after the bull run, it's like, I'm going to do 20 slots. I said, well, I'm going to something multiple. After the bull run, you understand? I'm going to something multiple after the bull run. Okay, that can be enough to pay enough salary, on monthly basis. Okay, so if you are not on this project, again, I will say, if you know you are not on this project yet, do everything humanly possible to be on it, and invite or encourage your friends to be on it as well. It is life changing. It gives peace of mind. You don't have anything, to really, really worry about. Nothing at all. Nothing to worry about. Okay? Your funds are safe. Your money is safe. Your reward comes when it is due, and you are good to go. All of us cannot play the volatility game. That's a fact. It's not everybody that have the mind to play the volatility game. Okay. For those of us that does not have that mind or the time to play the volatility game, this is the best place, for us to be. I can assure you that there are so many things that looks like they are shiny outside. It is nothing at the end of the day. We've been there. We've played some very funny, serious games in the past, and we got our whole body burnt, not just our fingers. And that was why we took our time to, get involved with Paynet coin. It took us 11 months to do enough research and all before we now saw that, okay, yeah, this project is actually doing what they are doing. Now, even the person at the ends of affair of this project, the arrowhead, will tell you if you are looking for quick money, then this place is not meant for you. Okay? All right. Thank you very much, everyone, for your time. If you don't have any other question, I think it's safe for us to say, according to Mr. Felix, do you have any
No, it's up
word?
already. It's we can't do better than this.
Right. So we are way beyond our time. We're supposed to is supposed to be around 45, 50 minutes.
Yeah.
We are 1 hour and 5 minutes right now.
Yeah.
So everyone, thank you very much. Reach out to the person grinding. Let's see how far we all everything into perspective, and then we are good to go. Thank you, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Goodbye, and see you again next week.